Yeah, it's kind of a busy time. It's been a blast being in the Twilight Zone play, and we have like 3 separate plays in it, and I'm in each one. So it's a lot of fun, and Lee was there last night, and you know, it's just so exciting, and you know, I'm in the Light of Lights. We'll be singing again in the Light of Lights, which I hope Janet will be announcing. And you know, it's just been kind of a time. The day I found out about Donny was the 25th anniversary of the loss of my father. And the fact that it was the AIDS Rejuvenation Fair was very powerful because my father died of AIDS. How he got it, I don't know, and at this point I don't care. It really doesn't matter, but you know, we found out that that's what he had on the death certificate. And so I was really feeling that, and so, you know, it was a very interesting time. You know, my mom once told me that being spiritual and having faith doesn't mean that bad things don't happen to you. In fact, more have a tendency to happen, but you have better tools to deal with it. You know you're not alone. Donny was never alone. No. And there's a statue of an Indian girl, and the reason I put it there was that was a gift to me from Donny. And, you know, my ex-mother-in-law loved getting dolls, so I know that that big pink box is not cheap. And I tried to give it back to him. I told him it was too much. And he said no, that he wanted me to have it because I was always, you know, offering to help him. So that was the kind of person he was. There was never anything that anyone said to him, even the slightest compliment, that he didn't thank profusely. I mean, it's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I always remember his thank you and his smile because it always reminded me to be in gratitude. And I know that he is the absolutely most fabulous looking angel right now. He is strutting it, he is walking it, he is celebrating it, and he is, you know, he's Donny, and he will always be Donny. So, yes, go ahead.
Just meet Donny here. I knew Donny for almost 20 years before he got here. When I met Donny, his name was not Donny. Her name was Donna Ray. Donna Ray was one of the premier drag queens, female impersonators.
Gorgeous.
In the Bay Area.
In the Bay Area. That's right.
Donna Ray is a Grand Empress of San Francisco.
Wow, that's like the highest of the high.
That is just, she's a Grand Princess. That's just under the Empress of San Francisco. The first empire ever of female impersonators in the world.
Wow.
So when he got here, his quiet demeanor was always there. But Donna Ray was something to be reckoned with.
I saw that picture, and she was gorgeous.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Ronnie.
She is.
You know. So we're going to have everyone take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, let anything that's weighing on your heart, your mind, and your spirit fall into that little basket right next to you, that little imaginary basket that is your care basket. Because in this place, in this time, and in this moment, you don't need to hold that. And I offer to you that even grief that you're carrying for either the loss of Donny or any other loss, you can gently and lovingly place that in the basket too. Because in this place, especially at this time, we carry joy for those who have passed. We feel them near us. We feel them as a part of us. Creator, most wonderful, blessed and comforting Creator. We thank you for this day, and we thank you for our lives. We thank you for all the very precious blessings that you give to us in each and every moment and with each and every breath. We thank you for the gift of life, and we thank you for the gift of allowing us to give those lives meaning. We thank you for all those who have passed, who are still a part of us. We also thank you for those who passed who may have been forgotten, knowing that they are never truly forgotten, that they are a part of us, they are a part of our prayers, that no one goes unnoticed by you. We thank you for Donny. We thank you for his smile. We thank you for his song. We thank you for the way he taught, because Donny was an excellent teacher. He taught of gratitude. He taught of gentleness. And we learned from him, Creator, and we will honor his life by carrying on the lessons that he taught us. And as we think of all those who are no longer a part of this life, and all the lessons that they taught as well, we appreciate so much that truly no one is ever really gone. We never truly say goodbye because we are always together. Because love never dies. We are energy, and energy is neither created nor destroyed. It simply changes form. We appreciate this form. We embrace this form because it allows us to experience all the gifts in this life. And yet, we know that at some point, like a much beloved but no longer needed coat, it will be set aside and we will step into something bigger. We embrace and understand that life is the childhood of our immortality. This is our time to learn. And then we will return to you into your open arms. And as you embrace us and ask us, how did we enjoy the gifts you gave us? And to tell you all about the things that we did and all of what we learned, knowing that you already know and yet you want to have us share that with you. We know that as we are surrounded by all of our loved ones, even every single pet, every single friend, every single family member, and we embrace and are loved in a level of love that in this life we cannot comprehend, that you are there. And yet, there is still that connection to those of us who remain. That with a single thought, we know that you are with us and we know that they are with us. Creator, we thank you for everything we get to experience, because all of that becomes wisdom that we get to give to the universe to make the entire universe wiser and more compassionate. We thank you for community as we comfort one another, as we hold space for one another, as we cry and laugh with one another, because that is also your gift, the love that we share amongst us. We thank you for the blessing of tomorrow's sunrise, because we know whether or not we are there to see it in this body, we will experience it no less, because that is your promise. Creator, thank you for being our friend, for being our counselor, for being our greatest champion and our loudest cheerleader, that we never walk alone. And there is no place that your will take us that your grace will not protect us. For all your creation and from all your creation, we hope you have a wonderful day, and give Donny a hug for us. Ahom Takwe Yasin, Ago, 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 by earth, sea, and sky. Blessed be, Namaste, Shalom, Salam Alaikum, Amen.